And looking at the metrics tonight, Montana is doing pretty well is doing pretty well when compared to the rest of the country for vaccine distribution. In fact, we're approaching almost 100,000 Montanans who've had their full immunization against COVID-19. But MTN's John Riley caught up with Senator Jon Tester, who says more can still be done, especially with the state's veteran population.
Efforts by any agency ultimately depend on the number of doses they receive each week. The state of Montana is quickly approaching around 10% of the population fully vaccinated, while the Montana VA has only had the doses to vaccinate around 5% of the 47,000 individuals they serve. Senator Jon Tester, chairman of the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee, wants that improved.
I think the VA overall is doing a pretty darn good job, but the VA in Montana, I give them high compliments for what they've done. They've tried to get out to rural areas. They're, of course, working in the more populated areas of our state, and they're doing a great job, and they have capacity to do a heck of a lot more. I think the big challenge with Montana VA and with VAs around the country, we just need more vaccines.
The Montana VA has been at the forefront of vaccination efforts, particularly for rural veterans. They have piloted programs using fixed-wing aircraft to deliver vaccines to some of the state's most rural areas. According to the Montana VA, individuals they serve on average are more likely to have health conditions that put them at risk for serious complications from COVID compared to the general public. Tester has been lobbying to get the VA more doses, and the VA nationally recently received 600,000 more doses, with hundreds of additional doses headed to Montana. However, Tester says that still more needs to be done.
Absolutely, we do not have enough vaccines. Unequivocally, we need more vaccines. In not only the VA community, in not only the Native American community, but everybody else too. At some point in time, and hopefully it's sooner rather than later, there's going to be more vaccines in our arms to be put in, but we're not there yet.
Tester hopes that Congress will quickly pass the new economic stimulus package, which will increase vaccine doses across the country and provide economic relief as well. Reporting in Helena, John Riley, MTN News.
The Montana VA has increased vaccination efforts in recent weeks thanks to increased availability of doses. In fact, more than 13% of enrolled veterans have now received at least their first dose.